while the president was being smeared, while the reporters, so-called, and their friendly Democrats on Capitol Hill were saying this is an impeachable offense. They won't be held to account. They won't apologize. They'll continue on tomorrow to the next great fake story. But I want to say this about Mr. Mueller's office. They didn't do anybody any favor. I will tell you why they issued their statement around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. Because I was on the radio, among other things, demanding that the Attorney General of the United States, Mr. Whitaker, and the Deputy Attorney General of the United States, Mr. Rosenstein, immediately launch a leak investigation, because if these reporters, these two clowns, were right, of course they weren't, but if they were, the only place these documents, texts, and emails could have come from was Mr. Mueller's office. And they issued their statement, 7:30, give or take, tonight, Eastern Time, not because the story was accurate, it was inaccurate, but because if you conduct a leak investigation, you sit down Mr. Weissman, and you make him undertake a lie detector test, and you ask him if he's ever talked to the press about anything, about any subject, or any of those individuals in that office, including Mr. Mueller, I suspect a number of people would be nabbed. And so the fact is, Mr. Mueller's office did not want a leak investigation. There was every basis to have a leak investigation if, in fact, the Justice Department believed this story was